Today, we're diving into songs from the 1960s that millions of people have heard, but very few have ever truly understood. These weren't just catchy hits. Many carried hidden meanings, strange backstories,
Billie Joe McAllister jumped off the Tallahatchie Bridge,
or mysteries that listeners have been debating for decades. Some were misunderstood from the moment they were released, while others were written in ways that almost invite confusion. And as this countdown moves forward, those stories only get deeper. So, here's the question. How many of these songs have you been hearing wrong all along?
I know it's hard for you, my baby.
Number 1. Dedicated to the One I Love by the Shirelles.
This is dedicated to the one I love.
At first listen, this sounds like a straightforward love song, soft, warm, and reassuring. But when you really pay attention, it's not about being together at all. It's about separation. The narrator is preparing to leave, asking the person they love to find comfort while they're gone.
Oh, it's hard for me, my baby.
The song was originally recorded by the Five Royales and barely made an impact. Years later, the Shirelles brought it into the spotlight. What gave it lasting power wasn't romance.
Each night before you go to bed, my baby.
It was that quiet, lingering feeling of distance that never quite resolves. And that quiet emotional shift sets the tone, because the next song hides its story in a very different way.
Oh, won't you come with me? And I'll take my...
Number 3, In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida by Iron Butterfly.
In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida, honey. Don't you...
The title sounds ancient, almost biblical, but it isn't. It's actually the result of a misunderstanding. The songwriter meant to say, "in the Garden of Eden," but after a few drinks, the words came out slurred.
Oh, won't you come with me? And I'll walk the...
The band wrote down what they heard. Instead of correcting it, they kept it. The song grew into a 17-minute recording that filled an entire side of an album. What began as a mistake became one of the defining tracks of early heavy rock.
Oh, won't you come with me? And I'll walk the...
Proving that sometimes confusion can lead to something lasting. And speaking of things that aren't quite what they seem, the next song changes completely depending on what you assume.
Bobby thumbed the diesel down just before it rained.
Number 4. Me and Bobby McGee by Kristofferson.
With them windshield wipers slapping time and Bobby clapping hands.
Most listeners assume Bobby McGee is a man. That assumption changes the entire meaning of the song. In reality, Bobbie is a woman, inspired by a real person, though the lyrics were written to keep things ambiguous.
I took my harpoon out of my dirty red bandana.
The song came from a struggling songwriter working as a janitor trying to get noticed. It tells a story of freedom, connection, and loss on the open road. When it finally became a hit, it transformed his career overnight.
Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose.
But the emotional core of the song remained rooted in something much more personal and uncertain. Are you enjoying this video? If you are, please hit the like button. I'd sincerely appreciate it. Because the next song doesn't hide behind ambiguity at all. It says everything outright.
Don't you understand what I'm trying to say? Can't you feel?
Number 5. Eve of Destruction by McGuire.
My blood's so mad, feels like coagulating.
This song didn't hide its meaning at all. It laid everything out in plain terms, which is exactly why it caused so much controversy. At a time when the world felt unstable, the The lyrics openly confronted war, injustice, and fear
If the button is pushed, there's no running away. There'll be no
without offering any comfort. It was recorded in a single take, raw and unpolished. Radio stations refused to play it. Critics pushed back hard. And yet, it still climbed to the top of the charts.
Take a look around you, boy. It's bound to scare you, boy, and you.
The reason is simple. It captured exactly how a lot of people were feeling, even if no one wanted to say it out loud. And from here on out, the meanings only get harder to pin down. Number 6, House of the Rising Sun by the Animals.
Oh, mother, tell your children.
This is one of the most haunting songs of the decade, and part of that comes from a mystery no one has ever solved. Nobody knows who actually wrote it. The song had been passed down for decades before the Animals recorded their version.
Many, oh boy, and God, I know.
Different artists shaped it along the way, each adding something new. When the Animals recorded it, they did so quickly, building around a now iconic organ arrangement. It became a massive hit, but the story inside it remains unclear.
She sold my new blue jeans, yeah.
Even the house itself may not have ever existed. And that uncertainty leads perfectly into a song that was meant to be just as hard to explain.
Sailing away.
Number 7, A Whiter Shade of Pale by Procol Harum. From the very first line, this song feels like it should mean something specific. But the more you listen, the harder it is to pin down. The lyrics were built from fragments, imagery, and literary references that don't quite connect in a clear way.
I'll call out for more.
The writer intentionally left it open, encouraging listeners to bring their own interpretations. Meanwhile, the music added another layer, drawing from classical influences that gave it a timeless feel. It became one of the most discussed songs of the era.
Let her face at first just go sleep.
Yet no explanation has ever fully satisfied everyone. Oh, by the way, I will be posting more videos like this, so please like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you don't miss the next video. Okay, on to the next. Because the next song proves that sometimes the meaning people hear isn't the meaning at all. Number 8, Puff the Magic Dragon by Peter, Paul, and Mary. Few songs have been as widely misunderstood as this one. Almost immediately after its release, people began insisting it was about something it wasn't. Interpretations spread quickly, and before long, the real story was almost buried.
Well, together they would travel on a boat with Billy.
In truth, the writers were very clear. It was about childhood and how it quietly fades away over time. The dragon remains, but the child grows up and moves on. That's the entire point. The sadness comes from something simple and universal.
And frolic in the autumn mist in a land of...
Not hidden symbolism. But if people were reading too much into that song, the next one was practically designed to invite it. Number 9, I Am the Walrus by the Beatles. This is one of the rare songs where confusion was completely intentional. The writer knew people were analyzing lyrics too closely, so he decided to create something that couldn't be fully decoded. Fragments of ideas were stitched together with surreal imagery, nonsense phrases, and unexpected sounds. Even a random radio broadcast made its way into the final recording. The result was something deliberately impenetrable. So here's a question for you. Do you think this song actually has a hidden meaning? If you do, comment yes below, because the next track might be even more debated. People still argue about it today.
Stopped into a church. I passed along.
Number 10. California Dreamin' by the Mamas and the Papas. This song feels warm and nostalgic, but it was born out of discomfort. It was written during a cold winter far from home, when the writers were missing the warmth and sunlight of the West Coast. That contrast is what gives the song its power. It's not just about a place, it's about longing for something you don't currently have. The imagery in the lyrics reflects real surroundings, making the emotion feel grounded and immediate. And from here, we move into songs that blur the line between imagination and reality even further. Number 11. Good Vibrations by the Beach Boys. On the surface, this sounds like a simple song about attraction, but the idea behind it goes deeper. It was inspired by the belief that people can sense each other's emotions without speaking, almost like invisible signals passing between them. To capture that feeling, the recording process became incredibly complex. Different sections were recorded in different studios, then carefully assembled into one piece. The result was something unlike anything else at the time. Both musically and conceptually. And that blend of feeling and experimentation leads into a song that sparked suspicion almost immediately.
Wait for me, catch a ship across the sea.
Number 12. Louie Louie by the Kingsmen.
Never think how I make it home. I said I love you.
This song became famous for a reason no one expected. The lyrics were so hard to understand that people began imagining what they might be. Rumors spread that the song contained hidden, inappropriate lines. Those rumors grew so large that authorities actually investigated the recording, trying to decode what was being said. In the end, they couldn't find anything at all. The lyrics were innocent the entire time. But sometimes, the mystery isn't in misunderstanding. It's in how the song was created in the first place. Number 13. Painted Black by the Rolling Stones.
I see a line of cars and they are painted black.
This song stands out immediately because of its sound and mood. It feels darker than most songs of its time, driven by a sense of loss that never fully resolves.
No colors anymore, I want them to turn black.
The lyrics describe someone overwhelmed by grief, wanting the world around them to match how they feel inside.
Red door and I want it painted black.
The band never fully explained what inspired it, leaving listeners to interpret it on their own. And that emotional ambiguity connects directly to the next song, where the meaning may not exist in the way people expect.
Out on a river with tangerine trees and...
Number 14. Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds by the Beatles.
Lucy in the sky with diamonds.
From the moment it was released, people focused on the initials in the title, and and assumed it must be referencing something hidden. That interpretation quickly took over, even as the creators denied it.
Somebody calls you, you answer quite slowly.
The inspiration was actually much simpler. It came from a child's drawing, full of imagination and bright, surreal imagery.
Flowers of yellow and green.
The song built on that dreamlike perspective, turning it into something vivid and unusual. But if that song sparked debate, the next one was built to leave questions unanswered.
Mama said to me, child, what's happened to your appetite?
Number 15. Ode to Billie Joe by Bobby Gentry.
Billie Joe McAllister jumped off the Tallahatchie Bridge.
This song tells a story in the most understated way possible. A family sits down for a meal, casually discussing a tragic event as if it were just another part of the day. Nothing is explained directly.
Mama hollered at the back door, y'all remember to wipe your feet.
At the center of it all is a question that's never answered. What was thrown from the bridge, and why did it matter? The writer never gave a clear explanation, and over time, the mystery became the point.
And then she said, I got some news this morning from Choctaw Ridge.
And maybe that's what makes these songs last. Not just how they sound, but what they leave unsaid. The songs of the 1960s weren't always what they seemed. Some were misunderstood from the very beginning. Others were shaped by rumors, assumptions, or interpretations that took on a life of their own. And a few were written in a way that made sure no single meaning would ever be enough. But that's part of what keeps them alive. You don't just listen to these songs, you keep thinking about them long after they end. So which one surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this countdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stick around for more Retro Rewind.
Fire